seems that if we read our newspapers every morning, it seems that these atrocities are being committed, and it's almost as if the world is not even concerned about the 200,000. What should our reaction as a leader in the civilized world be? What has Somalia sort of painted us in such a situation that we can no longer react to what is going on in Rwanda and Burundi today? Has the UN any responsibilities, or is there any responsibilities, or we simply sit around and watch people die? I mean, what's the situation on that?
Well, I think the international community should intervene, particularly in this situation, now happening in Burundi. They should have done that in Rwanda as well, as well as other trouble spots. But the problem is that events in Africa hit the headlines on TV for a week or two or three, and they disappear, and people are still being killed. If those things happen in Europe, they will stay on TV all day long, all year long. If it happens in the West Bank and Gaza, it will stay on TV all year long. Events in Africa are just used, to sell TV time here once in a while, and as soon as you don't hear about it again, it goes. The same thing happening in Rwanda is happening in Sudan, even more. I mean, thousands have been slaughtered in Sudan every day, more than in Bosnia. People, 200,000, according to the figures in Bosnia, in the last 2 years. Okay, in Rwanda, it's just about 3 weeks, 200,000. In Angola, the same thing. You see Angola in the picture once it disappears. And thousands have been slaughtered every year. So that's one of the problems, because of the end of the Cold War. Africa has been marginalized politically. It's no more such an important place. And of course, you have the racial thing. A few days ago, I know the UN and also the UN Secretary General came out and said, well, we need to find those Hutu leaders who are responsible for this genocide, and try them for crimes against humanity. I'm not opposed to that. But I'm concerned for certain reasons. Now, why use Africa as the place to set an example to try people for crimes against humanity? I think it should be even-handed. Okay, for example, there's a place called East Timor. Almost half of the population have been slaughtered by the Indonesian army. Those people should be found at the same time and tried for crimes against humanity. In Syria, in 1980, 82, Assad's brother, Rifat al-Assad, led what they call a defense company and went to a city called Hama in Syria, and over 10,000 people were slaughtered in a few days. That's the crimes against humanity. The Lebanese forces who carried out the massacres in Sabra and Shetila in Lebanon, that's a crime against humanity. Those happening in Bosnia now, they've talked about it, and the UN haven't done anything about it. So if there has to be a crime against humanity, it should be overall, not to use little Rwanda as an example. Now, if the Hutu leaders who are responsible, for these atrocities in Rwanda have to be brought to book, also those Tutsi leaders in Burundi who are responsible for over 500,000, Hutus dying in 72 should be brought to trial. There are other places. So let's have a world trial of, crimes against humanity, not singular one country alone that is small and helpless and get their leaders and try them as an example. No, it's not because you can get them easily and leave those you can catch easily. Why should Rifat Assad in Syria be free? And General Mladic and Slobodan Milosevic and Radovan Karadzic in Bosnia be free? Or Suharto in Indonesia? And you want to chase Hutu leaders as an example? No, I'm opposed against that kind of style. I'm in support of a human, war crimes trial, but they should get all these people together.
All those that are guilty and those that are committing these crimes.
Precisely. So we start with a clean slate to show an example that anywhere in the world, you start killing people just to kill, not for political reasons or even civil war, just to kill people. Then it's a crime against humanity. But you can't just pick Rwanda and try Hutus alone. It will happen somewhere else. What do you do?
There ought to be a clear picture in terms of getting in touch and dealing with all of these persons, whoever they are and wherever they might be, who might be accused of these crimes against humanity.
Precisely.
Let's, over the last 5 or 6 minutes that we have here, Dr. Madu, Let's give you an opportunity to say something about Haiti, because I think the last time you were with us, a number of things have happened since then. Dr. Aristide, President Aristide is still no longer in Haiti. The president, I think, has appointed William Gray as his envoy to Haiti, and a number of things have happened. So over the next 4 or 5 minutes that we have, why don't you try to summarize for our audience this morning some of the things that are going on in Haiti, and what are some of the prospects that you see, and what ought we do in reference to this country?
Well, I think the embargo should be tightened more. At this particular time, some people want to, propose a military intervention. But Aristide himself opposes it for obvious reasons. The Constitution of Haiti makes it a crime for any leader of Haiti to invite foreign military presence in that country. And secondly, if the U.S. military goes into Haiti, when are they going to